I'm not that guy that you see who's happy, smiles and seems to be realizing his dreams with the sky at his feet. This is life and it leads to psychiatrist fees. Can I try and just speak on what's inside of me, please? I'm not that guy that you see who's happy, smiles and seems to be realizing his dreams with the sky at his feet. This is life and it leads to psychiatrist fees. Can I try and just speak on what's inside of me, please?
Yeah, the truth is some days I'm down in the dumps with a frown on my mug, and I could use some sun rays. I try to block it out with the drugs. Abuse can numb pain over the counters and stuff, but my mood is unchanged. It's cruel that some brains have found it so tough that they choose to clutch blades they use to cut veins. I've thought about it and stuff. When I'm down on my luck, I'm like, what else can I do for fuck's sake? I've thought about ending it all with a kiss goodbye, even wishing I had never been born. Cause this is life, I'm living mine on the edge of a sword. The gift of Christ isn't quite what I'd expected, of course. I sit at night stressed to the core, dim the lights and think about the evidence for the heavenly doors. It's my mind that's riddled by all these negative thoughts, the heaviest sort. Shit, it's like the medicine balls, you see. It's not just my family troubles, kid. Even though I often worry how happy my mother is, I've managed to come to grips with the fact that I'm something sick, but that don't mean that I'll ever see platinum covered discs. So rap's just another bitch who's attractive with luscious lips, will happily suck my dick but leave scabs in another itch. So to fuck with her, I need prophylactics with rubber tips. I hold back from the fucking if it ain't handled with other mitts. Yeah, I know it sounds like I'm bitching again, but downright, it's a foul life. It isn't pretend when gripping a pen. It's a form of therapy. In all sincerity, I give a fuck if you don't listen again. Diagnosed as obsessive compulsive, but that just means I need a higher dose of my medicine, don't it? The symptoms I'm hiding those, so they'll never get noticed. With fears I'll die alone, feeling death on my shoulders. So I just cry at home, grip my pen and then focus. Try to write a poem while my venom's explosive. What's inside my dome's full of negative motives. I should dial my phone, let a therapist know this, but I ain't sharing my pain, won't let my lady know. That's something I'd hate to show like varicose veins, cause I'm forever afraid that I'll scare her away, like the threats that terrorists made on American planes. Thoughts like I ain't good enough for her have kept me awake. The pitfalls of these sick thoughts that rest in my brain. Rarely I'm sane, up and down like Mexican waves. I feel like calling it quits without the severance pay, saying fuck it, we're through, dumping it true. Cause anxiety drops when you got nothing to lose. I find it easier to juggle my mood instead of wondering when it'll come to an end. You'll find someone that's new, so I find myself expecting the worst. While I'm penning this verse, I'm feeling like it's the end of the earth. I make assumptions, don't need to see the evidence first. It's hard to steady my nerves, I hope this therapy works. My childhood wasn't filled with them rainbows. I was terrified watching parents fight, now I'm still in the same boat. Only difference is I'm taking pills to get strength though, and got the skill to attain those million banknotes. I thought by 23 years old I'd be rich, but I got my mind to block my shine like a solar eclipse. I thought I'd have a portfolio thick and gold on my wrist like I'd stolen the shit from the home of a prince. But now it's tax debts and bank loans for the kid to pay back. I hate tax, but who don't, it's a prick. My pockets ain't swollen and thick, and I guess that if being broke is a bitch, then that makes me a chauvinist pig. You see, a lack of funds can just add to the stress of life, and I'm actually petrified of my habits and mental side. So I challenge them when I write, it's a practical exercise. When I'm scratching a pen to mine, no pad to invent a rhyme. Not the passive aggressive type, I'm jabbing them left and right. If I'm mad that I'm set to fight, that's what having depression's like, frozen stiff as a mannequin when I might be having success, cause I'm just naturally scared of heights. I think it goes back to my younger days, when actually underage, before even having a fucking shave. Going through shit, feeling mad as a runaway. Had to handle a ton of pain like standing in front of trains. So when I'm running back and forth, it's a vain attempt to stay ahead by trying to trap these thoughts inside some massive halls. Have them laid to rest like being chained to beds in psychiatric wards with white and padded walls. To numb the pain and stress, some may suggest getting high as astronauts, cause life's a battle for some fame, success. And when I ain't depressed, that's what I am grabbing for. Sometimes I wanna hibernate from the light of day, or hide my face like committing crimes on tape inside a bank. Cause the sky is grey, I'm feeling like it's time for rain. These thoughts strike more like a tidal waves inside my brain. I spend my nights in pain and lie awake. It feels like I'm juggling live grenades while walking a pirate's plank. Scuff on my Michael J's, I pray for the tides to change till I drive away with I'm okay as my license plate. You couldn't see it through a camera lens zoom, but I battle depressed moods like a pack of defense troops. Cause mental illness is like a family heirloom, so I guess I feel it's something I'm having to share too. And I must say that it hurts with a broken heart when the person you hope would last prefers that you're both apart. and flees the scene like reversing in stolen cars. I certainly know it's harder than searching for Noah's Ark, but I don't need your help, so fuck it. I'm stubborn as jealous lovers and a little bit self-destructive until my mental health's recovered. I walk around tall and proud, talking about how I'm well adjusted.
I'm not that guy that you see who's happy, smiles and seems to be realizing his dreams with the sky at his feet. This is life and it leads to psychiatrist fees. Can I try and just speak on what's inside of me, please? I'm not that guy that you see who's happy, smiles and seems to be realizing his dreams with the sky at his feet. This is life and it leads to psychiatrist fees. Can I try and just speak on what's inside of me, please?